What's going on, 22 Comics? Today I got another second appearance list that I'm excited to share with y'all about. I think all these books would make excellent additions to your PC and even have some good spec potential as well. So let's go ahead and let's dive into this list. First up is a character that's approaching fast to the MCU. That's America Chavez. Her first appearance being Vengeance #1 has really taken off and just reached really good high heights. Now that's leaving a lot of people that may like this character wondering, what's her second appearance? Vengeance #2. Now, it's not always the case that it's the next issue of something that is a character's second appearance. That just happens to be here. However, with average raw sales at $15 right now, I think this is a really good, solid book to grab. Her first solo is also doing very well. So if this character really kicks it off in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, this may be a good spec book as well. Regardless, I believe this will be a great PC book. Book number 2 is no other than the man Deadpool. Everybody loves themselves some Deadpool, and his first appearance in New Mutants 98 has just taken off as well. So why not look for his second appearance? He also appears on the cover of it as well. It's X-Force #2. Fair market raw values coming in at around $12. I found this in dollar bins as well. So don't just think just because it's $12 that you can't find it out there in the wild. I highly suggest you look for it in the wild. With the spec that's going on that Deadpool may be a end-scene credits to one of the upcoming movies, and the fact that Ryan Reynolds is signed on. He's doing the Deadpool 3. That's happening. It's going to be a Marvel movie. He is going to be in the MCU. This book could take off. This book is used to having sales at around $20, but this is all outside of the MCU as well. What could happen to this book with him being in the MCU? Book number 3 is about a character that's got some recent hype. That's Silver Sable. With her first appearance being up and down fluctuating here recently, the news breaking that there's possibly somebody that's been cast to take on this character is only going to keep pushing that book to go higher. So why not look for her second appearance, which is very unconventional second appearance as well. All my sources are telling me that Marvel Age Annual #1 is her second appearance. This is kind of an off the grid book. I don't look for Marvel Age books really. So this could be a nice book to have, especially with raw values coming in at $3. This is a nice solid pickup for the PC. Book number 4 is about another character that's been spec'd on quite a lot recently, especially with Sony picking up whoever they can from the Spider-Verse. Why not sit there and grab Silk's second appearance? Her first has taken off, it's hit really good numbers, and it's stayed consistent. With her second appearance being an Amazing Spider-Man #5, and this also being her first full cover appearance, it's just a nice book to have and just grab. Again, another book that I find in the dollar bins quite often when I'm searching for books. Average raw sales coming in at $18. I think this is a solid pickup if you are a Spider-Man fan of any kind. Last but certainly not least, a fan favorite that people have been looking for since Thor Ragnarok, Beta Ray Bill. His second appearance is coming in on Thor 338 with average raw sales of $19. He's also featured on the cover of this as well, battling it off with Thor. I mean, it's a nice looking cover. It's the second appearance of Beta Ray Bill, and it's just not really being looked at hard right now. So I say, if you dig this cover, if you dig this character, if that first appearance is out of your reach right now, maybe you should take a look at this second appearance. I got my very first second appearance video over here. If you want to sit there and go rewatch that, or if you want to check it out for the first time, please be my guest, have at it. I've also got one of my newest live top 10 alternate alts videos where I take the top 10 list. I find alternatives for all those books, so please go check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram at 22_comics. You can also find me on a podcast called Comically Comics. Thank you again so much for watching, and as always, y'all have a good one.